shooting this video out here in Brooklyn, not too far from a street called Flatbush Avenue, right? A couple of miles away from Flatlands. And in the event, just wanted to talk about holes in the firmament. Are there holes in the firmament? And the reason why I'm asking this question is because there's a video that you can find online where Hillary Clinton, depending on who you ask or depending on your frame of thinking, I mean, you could pretty much say that she alludes to the fact that there's a firmament or there's a dome or glass ceiling. Glass ceiling was the word that she used, right? That glass ceiling, right? We might not have penetrated that glass ceiling, but we put a bunch of holes in it, she said, something like that, right? So I'm wondering if that's true, right? If that's true in a literal sense, because what's up with the weather, right? It's April, and we hardly have had any really good sunny days. I know they say April showers bring May flowers, but it hasn't really been rainy, right? Like there was rain in the forecast for yesterday, and had plans to connect with a family member, and we didn't connect because we were like, oh, it's gonna rain, so maybe we'll just hook up for next week, and it did not rain, right? And today it said that it might rain, and now it's still like not raining. It's just this heavy cloud, like big clouds, and the weather just hasn't been right. It's been like 50 degrees, so it just has people wondering, and it just made me think, so if you haven't seen that video with Hillary Clinton alluding to a glass ceiling and that they are like happily punching holes in it, is that a good thing? With that said, I'm going to let you guys go. Just wanted to pop out here and ask that question. And what's the weather like around you? Is it normal? Is it not normal? What do you guys think? All right. Make sure y'all stay tuned to some of the other channels that we'll be having live discussions later on in the day and so forth. And, put your content out. Don't be afraid to put your content out. Well, Huey, I mean, it wasn't really none. It was good, though, bro. I just pretty much was talking about the fact that, just to really recap real quick, Hillary Clinton, she talks about there's a glass ceiling, right? Something like that, right? She said, there's probably a bunch of holes in it that we punctured, right? And so I was like, is that the reason why this weather is a little crazy, right? Not only that, but I've been seeing these videos like Richie from Boston spoke about the sun simulators and stuff like that. And, there's just different anomalies that are taking place with the sky, with celestial bodies. And there's a lot that we haven't learned. There's a lot that we don't know. There's a lot to explore. And, I think that, I wonder, like the religious folks would say, rejoice, rejoice and stuff. I wonder if we should be like that because they're doing so much stuff in the sky. Are they afraid of something? What's good, VY? Word, right? Are they afraid of something? Is there something going on that, do we really have like an outside entity that wants to connect with us, and they're like, nah, and they're trying to prevent it from happening, but they really can't prevent it, and are those like, the connectors to this heart, like at the end of the day, because we know it's not about race, right? Because you could have any race person do good for another race person, period, right? So at the end of the day, if you had any hate for that person, you would have to really question that hate. If that person was to say like save your life, you grab you from out the drowning water, you grabbing that hand. You're not looking at what color that hand is. You know what I'm saying? So when who knows? But I just wanted to pop out real quick because it's this crazy cloudy, and then at night it might be clear. Or it might be cloudy, then in the day it'd be clear, and then it'd be clear for a minute, and then it'd be cloudy again. And then there's a lot of times this clouds over the sun. It'll be a clear sky, but the sun will be up, and then it'll be clouds over the sun. And then I'm like, yo, I don't get it. So just some things that I wanted to think about, see what you guys thought about in regards to that. And we gonna build later on. I know if not later on, I've been out the top and in the bottom, right? Facts. Yo, man, I'm not a fan of the Bible. I don't read it, but I came across something last night about Deuteronomy, the curse ending in 2019, 40 years, earth ending. What does that mean to you? I mean, it could be possibly true, because here's what I'm thinking. A curse, this is dealing with mental, right? So if they've studied the mind and they know that at the end of the day, like, you could probably only fool the mind but for so long, right? Maybe they know that and if you speak it, it will come into fruition. So, so who knows? Maybe, because it's, if we look at it from our perspective of, say, truth seeking and stuff like that, then it's over, right? The curse is over. We know that the power is in our hands, right? And the life and death is in the tongue, right? Because see, with the Bible too, I'm not like, if we had a vote and say, leave the Bible. If most people say, forget the Bible, then we'll forget it. It's cool. But I just think that there's a lot of things in there that are hidden, like the Tom Hanks movies, Da Vinci Code and stuff like that. Just think it's too much in there to negate or to not think about, not to look into when we're dealing with the stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? Revelation, there's just a lot of different things in there, and like the firmament. And I was doing some research the other day, and I was reading the first page of Bible, right? Genesis, right? First page of Genesis, and it's like the firmament came about when there was already something happening. So I'm thinking, like when they say that God created the devil or whatever, what if the devil or Satan or the serpent, whatever, was already here when the firmament was laid down? You get what I'm saying? And you gotta try to make it make sense, I think, right? Make it make the best sense for us, because there are different instances where we can use the stuff to our benefit, right? Like in court, I heard we can use the Bible in court, So if there's something that resonates with what you believe is your natural laws or whatever the case may be, to stand on guard, right? And use the Bible. That's what I heard. I don't know, allegedly, But again, I'm gonna let you guys go. Appreciate y'all for popping out. Just wanted to talk about this weird weather, because it's springtime and people are getting stressed. People are like, yo, what's going on? Where's our spring? But see, now that we have that conversation of, do we pull our money out now? No, because y'all playing with the weather too much. So we're pulling out our money today, this week. We make a declaration, right? But what are we standing on? We have to stand as the people, from my understanding, right? Just was researching somebody's channel, and they were talking about the Constitution, and when they talk about we the people is not the government. The people is the people. And so who are we? We are the people. And if we utilize that standpoint, we have a voice, right? And so we can say, yo, we as the people say, you know what? It's walking too many chemtrail planes going on, and y'all not explaining what's going on. How much money is going to NASA? Where's that money coming from? Okay, we choose to not support that. We choose to take our money away from that. It's $56-7 million a day going out to y'all, and y'all not providing us with real information, real pictures, real geography. We want out. No, thank you. You're fired. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. Catch me later on somebody live, Bro Sanchez, Dread, somebody, maybe. If it, I still enjoy y'all day. Word. Peace, Huey.